Hello, and welcome back to Faith, Feathers, and Fur. Today I want to share a little bit of my journey with a very special dog, talk about the amazing traits of German Shepherds, but dogs in general as well, and explore how God uses animals to help us heal in body, mind, and spirit. But as always, we got to check in with everyone around here. So here's Lincoln down at the beach, strutting around and having a wonderful day in the sun. Later, we'll check in with the rest of the flock, as well as see what the horses are up to. So, let's go ahead and jump on in.
Hello.
This is Violet. She was my service dog for just over 10 years. This is when we got her. We're guessing she was roughly about 4 months. She was a rescue, so we don't know exactly. The trainers that I took her to, they didn't think she was going to be much more than just a nice little ranch dog. She definitely was underestimated. After I had her for a few months, she started doing these weird and annoying things. It turned out those weird and annoying things were alerts. She was trying desperately to tell me that something was very wrong in my body. She would end up alerting me to anything from muscle spasms, which I would get full body and be hospitalized for, to anaphylactic shock, where I'd have an allergic reaction and couldn't breathe anymore. She was incredible, and she would give me roughly 10 to 20 minutes before anything came on, and she would tell me what it was through her pointing. This picture is extra special because it's actually her in the act of alerting me to a sinus infection. She also played a pivotal role in helping me to take care of my grandparents. I love telling Violet's story because she is a prime example of don't underestimate even rescue dogs. They can turn out to be an incredible asset to you. I also love telling her story because she is proof that you can't go with what people say. Whatever you have in your heart, you can achieve anything. God truly used this dog to get me through some of the hardest chapters of my life. She wasn't just trained, she was anointed for that season. Her eyes saw pain no one else could see, and she responded with love and loyalty I can never forget. Now, while I haven't intentionally gone out and got German Shepherds, they truly are an incredible dog. If you've ever had one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These dogs aren't just smart, they're almost too smart sometimes. But no matter the breed, size, or mix, dogs have this incredible ability to make our lives better. They offer companionship, protection, comfort, and a kind of joy that's hard to explain unless you've lived with one. Studies have even shown that having a dog can help lower your blood pressure, reduce stress and anxiety, and improve heart health. Just the act of petting a dog can calm your nervous system and lift your mood. And if you've ever had a bad day and come home to a wagging tail, you know exactly what I mean. But here's something important to remember. Not all dogs are the same. Some breeds, especially working or herding dogs like German Shepherds, Border Collies, or Huskies, are incredibly smart and very high energy. That means that they need more and more exercise, more training, more structure, and more of your time and your attention. To put it in perspective, these 4 pups require 10 to 15 miles of exercise a day. You may be asking, how in the world do you get 10 to 15 miles in per day? Well, through walks, through throwing the ball, through letting them just chase bugs for hours, they get in their mileage. So if you're thinking about adding a dog to your life, that's a beautiful thing. But make sure that you choose a breed or mix that fits your lifestyle. Also keep in mind, just because a breed has a typical personality doesn't mean that individual dog is going to have that. So be sure and spend time with them before you bring them home. A couch potato might be better off with a mellow breed, while an active family might thrive with a dog that's always ready to go. No matter what kind of dog you welcome into your home, one thing is certain: they'll teach you about unconditional love, presence, loyalty, and sometimes patience. God created animals to be companions, helpers, and healers, and dogs, in their own unique way, reflect the heart of the one who made them. Out here, every creature has its own rhythm, its own quirks, and its own way of adding life to the day. So let's take a peek at what everyone's been up to lately. The horses have been on neighborhood watch duty, keeping a close eye on the barge traffic like it's their full-time job. No one slips by unnoticed when these guys are on patrol. Of course, that same crew can be caught red-hooved getting into mischief. Let's just say they are creative when left to their own devices. We even had a quiet nighttime visitor, a sweet little deer slipping through under the cover of the stars. It's always so special to catch glimpses of God's creatures moving so gracefully through the night. Mornings start early around here. The birds sing, the rooster announces the day, and the whole place wakes up with praise, even if it's off-key. The dogs just love taking it all in. Even the tiniest flowers are preaching a quiet message. God cares about beauty in small things too. Princess still loves her water time. With her back legs struggling, we've got her in this harness so I can help her to stay safe. It's our way of saying just because something gets hard doesn't mean it has to stop being beautiful. She's letting the current push her. Okay.
Good girl.
And when the beach day's over, a wheelbarrow ride back up the hill is just what these two insist upon. And speaking of animals, next week I'll be sharing an update on sweet Adeline. She gave us a bit of a scare with a wound that needed extra care, but she's on the mend and standing strong, as you can see. I'll walk you through what I think happened and what we've been doing to help her heal and how she's doing now. So make sure you're subscribed and join me next week for her story. From feathers to fur and everything in between, God's care is always near. Thanks for spending time with us. Until we meet again, keep your feathers smooth, your fur soft, and your faith strong. God bless.